We're on the stream and ready to go. This is week 1, episode number 1, the Monday edition of the Bindling. We had our pilot run last week, did our first week just to see, try and feel things out, play around a little bit, and figure out what we wanted to do. So here's how it's going to shape up. We're going to kick it off this week, continuing with what we played on Monday last week, Gone Home. An adventure game that pretty enjoyable so far. I'm liking it, but kind of confusing as to how the progression works. Tomorrow, Tuesday, that's going to be our StarCraft day for now. So we're going to be having a little bit of StarCraft going on tomorrow with 2v2s. Wednesday, we'll be continuing back with Gone Home once again. Monday, Wednesday will be our continuing series. So once we finish Gone Home, we'll pick it up with something else and play that week in and out until we have a conclusive finish to that. Thursday, that'll be just our random grab bag. It could be anything and everything. Could be a little extra StarCraft. Could be a one-off game that I just play for the hour and that's it. Could be just some multiplayer game, get in on some fun, or maybe I'll do some sort of editorial or news or something not directly playing games. That will depend on the particular day and what I feel like doing. Friday, that goes to Dota, so we're going to be playing lots of Dotas on Fridays. But for now, we're inside the game, we're ready to go. Let's play some Gone Home. Picking up where we left off last time around, we got just a little more insight into what our sister Sam is up to and kind of this backstory on what seems to be a budding romance with her and Lonnie. And we're just sort of digging around the house. There we go. I am in a closet. I feel like there's some symbolism going on here. Ah, yes, I read the Heaven at the Edge of the World with our pirate admiral. Let's open on up and take a look around. Let's turn off the TV there. Our book. Well, we need some light. Let's get some light in here. So far, all progression seems to have been just wandering around looking at stuff, so we will continue to look around at stuff. Book. Making friends. Oh, this was cute and sad. Alright, so we had kind of looked around and looking at the tapes. This is when we triggered our next little bit. Just a moment here while I pause the stream, which is lagging us just a little bit. Alright, good to go. Ah, there we go, that's better. So we have our map. I do have to remember how to bring up the map. M makes sense. 1, 2, 3, 1, 4. Okay. Alright, I've got some... There we go. TV room, library, dad's office. Might be something. There might be something across from the TV room. I still feel like the audio is a bit loud, so let's take a look at that. I lowered it quite a bit, but it doesn't seem to have any effect whatsoever to the actual effect of the volume in the game. It's really weird. Oh, there it goes. Let's balance this out just a bit. Okay, that ought to be a bit better. Got a painting here. Let's take a look at the map once again. The TV room, if we exit... So we have our hallway and then around the corner. We haven't been down this way, it's telling me. Bunch of coupons! Save 25%. Tortilla chips. Can't go wrong. Pacific Northwest Conservation Department. We learned our mother is a senior Conservationist. Alright, what's in here? So what is this? The music room. We have a music room. How cultured. Doing pretty well for ourselves. Yeah. Got a little bar back there. Oh, record player. That's a nice touch. Can I read what that is? Got a Need for You by Adrian Rollini and his Tap Room Gang. Folder. Reproductive System Worksheet 6. 1994. Okay. The Menstrual Cycle, a novella. The early morning of September 1st, 1939. Essa Glatz stares out the window of the train as it travels from Vienna back to her home village in Wielun in Poland. Perhaps that would then be Wielun in Poland. As the train rumbles along and the sun rises over the countryside, she can only think of her dear Borislav, the boy she is engaged to wed. Meanwhile, deep within her guts, an ovum starts to develop. Essa's train approaches its destination. Her heart races. The lining of the uterus is getting thick and soft. As Essa steps off the train, her eyes dart quickly across the gathered crowd. Then there! Her dear Boris, still in her baker's smock. He must have dropped his early morning duties at his father's shop to come meet her. Her heart skips a beat. The ovary releases the ovum. It travels through the fallopian tube. Over the wheezing of the steam engines, a deep hum grows. It's coming from the sky. Dark shadows pass over the station. A whistling sound. Essa, her thoughts only a second faster than the bombs, reaching outward to her dear Boris across the crowd. Their eyes look, and the moment freezes. The flash and smoke envelops him almost instantly. In the assault by German forces, almost 75% of the people in her hometown are killed. The rest, including Essa, and, for a time, Borislav, huddle in a half-destroyed church. He is blind, his legs are missing, bandaged with torn bedsheets. Essa's egg will not be meeting a sperm, it dissolves. About 2 weeks later, Boris loses his grip on life. Essa has given up her rations to keep Boris alive, but in the end, nothing can save him. Since the lining of the uterus is not needed for pregnancy, it comes out through the vagina. Essa vows to survive. She sets off to join the Polish resistance as a daring spy and saboteur. Another ovum starts to develop in one of the ovaries, and the process begins again. It is incredible how the female body knows how to prepare for pregnancy. D me. See me. Sorry, see. Below are 2 stories, so she writes a story. Oh. Okay. Textbook, World History. I was kind of hoping for like instruments in here, but a music room appears to mean that it has a record player. And what is in here? Do we have a light? Light switch? Light switch. That is unfortunate. No ceiling light. Aha! Samantha, please give this to your mother. Let's see. Janice, thank you for having Danny over to your new home. He has missed having his friend Samantha in the neighborhood very much. Oh, this is the boy that Samantha does not like being around. Danny asked if he could lend Samantha his Nintendo Street Fighting tape. That's cute, but there was no Street Fighter in there, I looked. And I gave my permission. He needs to spend less time with those games anyway. No hurry returning it. Let Samantha know that she is welcome back to our house to visit any time. Sincerely, Mary Shoots? Mary Shoots.
When you live in one place your whole life, your next door neighbor is kind of like your default friend.
Sorry, this one, sound seems a little off on the voice compared to other stuff. Let's kind of see if we can adjust it a bit. There we go.
And Daniel only got weirder over the years. So moving away has been a good excuse to, like, not see him anymore. But he did always have the good Nintendo games. Maybe I'll give him a call.
Default friends added to backpack. How do we look at our backpack? Okay. Do we have to go back to the backpack to access the backpack? Let's check out the controls. Backpack. Rebind, backpack. View backpack, 1. Or I. Oh. Okay, this is our backpack. Oh, journals, I gotcha. Okay, that's to re-listen. Oh, and there's dates on these journals. Okay. Our snooping around has been fruitful. What do we... There we go. Second book, The Accidental Pariah. Terrence L. Greenbrier. Dear Mr. Greenbrier, I write to inform you that unfortunately Mercury will be unable to publish your follow-up to The Accidental Pariah. Despite the low sales of The Accidental Savior, we went ahead with publication of the second book in hopes of the John Russell series catching on. However, sales of the second book have in fact been lower than those of the first, and so our stewardship of the series must end here. Oh dear. Too bad. It is a really, really sad juxtaposition to see fallen shot glasses and hard liquor right beside a note of failure right there. That is not quite so nice. But where do we need to go? Up here, so let's exit out of the music room and take a left. Shoebox, coupons, lip balm, letter. Katie, please tell Mom and Dad sorry about the stuff that's missing. Okay, so presumably Sam stole the DVD players as well. I don't know why the note says to say so. Why couldn't you just leave the note for them? Read note. Hi, Lonnie. So if you wanted to come over to my house still this afternoon, that would be cool. I can drive. It's kind of far, but I can drive. You home too, so hopefully that's fine. Right back and leave this in my locker if you still want to, and we can meet in the parking lot after 6. Samantha. It felt a little, it felt like a little elementary school right there. Yeah, I'm totally in. See you there. Then I'm gonna kick your butt. Kick you our butt. Get ready. Grammar slam. Hadouken!
So you know what they say about the best laid plans of mice and men? Yeah, turns out it applies to Street Fighter too. At least I worked up the courage to walk into the 7-Eleven and ask for a turn, but all that practice at home did not exactly translate in the wild. So after I was finished getting my butt kicked, I followed them outside while they smoked. And that was when she asked me if I was that psycho house girl. But then she said she's always really wanted to see the psycho house. Her name is Lonnie. She's coming over tomorrow.
So what's the chronology of that one? Okay, I see. 3 weeks after the meeting was the dyeing each other's hair. Okay. Oh, this is locked. Is there another duck? Whatever you found, don't tell. The attic. Okay, that's telling me to go to the attic. Let's go. We gotta break into the attic. Nothing. What is this? TV listings. The X-Files on Friday. Attack of the Killer Tomatoes. Space Above and Beyond. Steelyard Blues newscast. Matlock! Full House. Days World Theater. Blood. Chinatown. Step by Step. Day by Day. Family Matters. Alright. Okay, where's the attic again? We haven't been across here. Hopefully I'm going the right way, reading that map. This map could really use an indicator of where I am and what direction I'm facing. That would be helpful. Because it's not completely clear until you've gotten an idea of the layout of the house. So this door is locked as well. Why are the doors inside the house locked? No. Get out of there. Forestry Service. Front hall. Close that. Move around. Board game. Board game. Over the Alps. A novel traveling game. 2 to 6 players. I always wonder about how often board games actually get played. I always liked board games, but never actually got to play them very often because nobody ever actually wanted to. Let's see, read invoice. Movers. So we recently moved in? Perhaps we are.
Katie, so much has changed, even just since you've been away. We moved into this house. I'm in a new school. And my big sister being gone for a year doesn't make it any easier. It doesn't feel real. But I'm not gonna let it faze me. I used to tell you everything, and if I can't do it in person, because you're off gallivanting around who knows where, I'll tell it to this journal. Just like I was talking to you.
Okay, so that explains some things about the house, why the only room that could have been ours is a guest room, because we don't have a room, because it's a new house that we don't live at. Okay. So that appears to be everywhere. So we'll go back upstairs and look at the attic. Let's make sure we haven't missed anything up here. Doesn't look like it, so we want to go to the attic now. It was locked. Let's see if it's just magically unlocked now. Okay. So we need to figure out how to get in there. Presumably, well, not here. Presumably then there'll be a key. Well, that was weird. Doors do not work that way. It should be in Sam's room. Because who else would lock it? Okay. We need to find a way to unlock that attic. Groove magazine. Hmm. Come on. Where's that key? Is there a duck in here? I need to find a duck. There's always ducks hiding stuff from me. There wasn't anything in here before other than the cassette. And unsurprisingly, still nothing in here. Oh. Scrutinize. Not sure what I'm scrutinizing. Don't think there's anything in that. If there is, I hate these developers. Alright. Allegra again. Allegra was the name in the Turtle Heaven story. Collar. Aw, kitty. Plaque. Oop. Yeah. Still need to find some sort of key or something. Not getting anywhere. This is where it gets trickier, I guess. Other than just moving around and looking at things, but there's not a whole lot of clues going on. Steggy. Okay, crumpled note. Goodfellow High School disciplinary referral. Mr. Benchley observed Miss DeSoto wearing a t-shirt with an unacceptable image on the front, a large beer can labeled Pabst Blue Ribbon. Miss DeSoto was sent to the guidance counselor's office. Miss DeSoto was given the option to turn her shirt inside out. change into a shirt from her gym locker, or be suspended for the rest of the day. Miss DeSoto chose suspension. Her father was called, but there was no answer and no answering machine. Miss DeSoto must return this form tomorrow, signed by her father. Administrative signature, Maria Konslark. And that's Lonnie's note. Memory board. Nail polish. Are you holding out on me? Is there a key in here? You're holding out on me, aren't you? Not under the plate. Ah. I'm gonna have to guess that I'm on the wrong track. So let's take a look at the map again. Oh, here we go. Or maybe that's where we come from. That's probably where we come from. No, wait, that's the stairs there. Okay, let's go downstairs. How do we get back there? That's to the attic, so let's go this way. Downstairs. Chandelier. Turn to the right. And then just immediately to my left. Huzzah! Oh. Well, there's a note. Welcome, new student. We hope that you are as excited about your first day at Goodfellow High School as we are! Please be sure to bring Please be sure to bring the following with you on your first day of classes so that you can get right into the swing of things. One sturdy folder with pockets for each of your 6 class periods. One lined notebook per period, or one large notebook with 6 divided sections. At least 6 pens, blue or black ink, and 6 pencils. One box of colored pencils. A standard combination lock for your assigned locker. A nutritious lunch. $2.50 for a lunch provided by the school cafeteria. And a positive attitude. Please remember to get plenty of sleep the night before and be ready for the first bell to ring at 8 a.m. See you soon, and again, welcome. Beth Valence, Principal.
Oh my god. You are so lucky you finished high school before we moved into this house. So, it's the first day of school, and there I am, introducing myself to the class. And I say that I just moved into the house on Arbor Hill. All of a sudden, every kid in the room turns and just stares like I suddenly transformed into a mutant. I just stood there, wishing pretty hard for a rewind button. Because now maybe nobody knows my name, but they all know who I am. The Psycho House Girl. Great.
Okay, so now we've been everywhere. I still feel like the sound is a little off on, like a little low on the voice compared to everything else, so we'll kick that up. Sorry if it was a little low on the previous cinematics, or like, not cinematics, just sort of talking journals over the game continuing as normal. But now we have been everywhere, I think. Door and a locked attic and a locked basement. We have the spare key, but can I use it on anything other than the front door? The door was already open. Nothing. Close. Yeah, I already read that. I can't. Nothing in the sides. Okay, so let's see if we can just take our item and use it. Can we, like, just use a key? Can we? No? Hmm. Ah! Yeah! Okay. We're not going to overpower it. Hecho on Mexico. That's fancy looking. Put back. One of my trophies. Regional track and field finals. Girls 100-meter relay first place. Not bad. Long jump first place. Ha! Wow, you can throw books a long way. Hmm? I heard a lock. Oh, don't know what that sound was. That door's not even interactable. Christmas duck. Back you go, duck. Starting to feel a little aimless now that I don't know where to go. I'm locked out of all the places I need to go. Maybe we can try the attic one more time, I guess. Because... we've now gotten a little further. Weekly planner, there's a bowling and such. Comb. That's a comb. I'm taking the pen. Read sternly worded letter. No cable. Any attic key in here? Walt Whitman, Leaves of Grass. Bookmark. Take your time. I'm glad 70 have it in good glad to have it in good hands. So you can peek under the bed. Still looking for that key. Oh, purse. Is there a key in the purse? Oh. I would be so mad if this is just a ghost story in the end. It'd be terrible. Dear Mom, Dad, and Sam, I am in the channel. This is my second passage through the channel. I'm on my way back from London, this time going to Brussels, Belgium. Sorry I didn't write you on the way to London, but I was too excited about the channel. London was great. Dad, I know you've always wanted to visit, and I think you really should. You'd love it. If you all wanted to come back here as a family sometime, I guess I could be convinced. Love you all, Katie. Let's see, we live in Boone County, Oregon. Wonder where we moved from. I don't think that was established. We didn't try the closet again. Did we try it once even? I would assume I've been in here, but... Oh look, a ghost game. Escapes from Ghost Mansion. Take that, ghost game. Put back. Oh, book. Watercolor technique. That's it. That's it. Nothing at it else of interest. No notes and shirts. Just ghost game, and that's it. Anything on the back of the photo? No. Towels, towelettes, shaving cream. Nope. Nope. No hidden keys in the most bizarre of places. Nope. Can't raise the lid, so you can't flush anything down the toilet, but... Brush! Toothbrush, paste, cabinet, box. Anything in the box? Nothing in the box. Faucet, nothing. Ah! Now this is getting annoying. Okay. What do, game? What do? Was I through these drawers? I know I went through the other drawers. And nothing. That was open already. Yep, nothing in here. Right, we're gonna try the attic again, see if we can get in there. Ah! Oh. Lonnie, holy crap, I was in the library and noticed something in the corner. I found a secret passage and it had Oscar's creepy old stuff in it. Oh my god, we've got to see this. We're skipping 6th. Okay, what? I missed this before. We've got a map here. So there was something more to that closet. Okay. Captain Allegra and the first mate. Your costume, my costume. Oh, it's a pirate. It's a pirate costume. Alright, now we're going. Just missed that before. Alright. Back to the parents' room. Go, go. There really doesn't seem to be a sense of urgency with how slowly you move. It's more reasonable that you're just, you know, walking around the house, but... This is the supposed secret panel. Oh! Hello! Hidden compartments found 3. The library, upstairs, and the foyer. Evidence of the supernatural discovered 0. Alright, so we've got hidden compartments around the house. And there's even lights down here. What? Neckwear and sort of like... That leads into the library. Okay, Oscar must have lived here and died. That's why they had the eulogy there before, like the obituary. Okay, so there's 2 panels, but we need to find the other one, which is right over here, I guess. Let's go check that out. And there's a panel right here, or right here. Oh, here we go. Private! Do not read! Heaven at the edge of the world. So she was rewriting that from the old one. Allegra and her scouting party peered down warily through the dense canopy of rustling leaves. From their perch high in the forest branches, mere feet away, sunlight shone brightly off the inner ice walls of the glacier basin in which the forest grew. It was a strange sight indeed, such lushness juxtaposed with the frigid ice formations. Allegra leapt forward without hesitation, bounding through the high branches. The first mate had been captured by the Green Glacier's Amazonian tribe. His life hung in the balance. "We have to hurry!" Allegra's party followed behind, moving quietly as a breeze through the greenery. Allegra landed in the clearing and shouted, "Stop!" She saw the Queen Amazonian up on her pedestal, reaching for the lever that would drop her first mate into the vat below. She shouted, "No!" and flung her saber at the Amazon's reaching hand, but it was too late. It was too late. Too late. The first mate screamed as he fell toward the water, then splashed down, and all was eerily silent. Allegra looked on, frozen in fear and remorse. She had been a moment too late. But then, from the vat, something began to emerge, a head of dark brown hair, just like the first mate's. Then the shoulders and the sleeves of his coat, soaking wet, but as the figure stood and the water poured, Allegra saw that the first mate had changed. He was no longer a man in all. In fact, what looked back at her were the eyes, the face, the hair, the hands, and body of a woman, still in the first mate's clothes, still the first mate. She spoke in a soft, clear voice. "Captain?" The Amazonian queen said, "She is one of us now. She is ours." Allegra drew her magical flint-lock pistols from her belt, and her crew readied their swords. Allegra glared into the queen's eyes and said, "That's the love of my life, and you can't have her." 50-1. Right 3 times. Stop at full turn pass. Ah, half of Sam's locker combo. Okay. We need to get in that locker. Wait. Oh. So we have something 51. So we came out here from... Oh, I missed... There's another secret passage over here. Okay, so... Yeah, it's the next room over. The library. This library has a secret panel that comes off right here. The Misfits.
At Todd's brother's place after the show, there was only a futon to sleep on, so Lonnie and I shared it. The lights went out. I was turned toward her. My eyes started to adjust, and then I could see she was looking at me, too. In the dark, she smiled. My heart was beating so fast. I rolled over. I felt so, I don't know, nervous? After a minute, she put her arm around me and was so close and whispered in my ear, "I really like you." I just nodded my head, and I really hope she could tell. I really hope that she meant what I think she did. I felt like a shook-up can of soda ever since. I hope we have the chance to talk before I explode.
So we still don't have the other half of the locker combo, though. So the locker combo probably has the attic key in it. Huh. Wait. Oh, here we go. We have to go upstairs. There's another panel up there. Off goes the lights. Show you who doesn't turn off lights. Where are we? That's a locked door. All the excitement of walking through a house. Right now, alright, we're, foyer, I don't know why I need to look at the map, I need to go upstairs. And there's a giant staircase in front of me, so that may be a clue. And then one of these up here. Alright. Should be right over here, and then to the right, we can open up one of these. Shazam! Oh, there it is. This is the other half of the locker combination. 0. 0, 51. Plus it gives instructions, but... There's the Ouija board. Put you down for a second. Hello? Hello. Who are you? Oscar. What do you want? To come ba. To Benedict Cumberbatch? Alright, so we have the locker combination. Her room is right here. Time to break into a locker. Alright. Can I just enter the number? 051. Open! There's Lonnie.
Lonnie came over today. Everything was different. She was sitting at my desk chair, and she wouldn't look at me. Finally, I asked her what was going on. She said she felt like she'd done something wrong that night in the city. Like I must think... But I said no. There was nothing wrong. I just wanted to say... But I couldn't find the words. I felt like I was gonna cry, but I wasn't sad. She got up and sat next to me on the bed. I looked at her. Lonnie, do you think you could ever... And that's when she kissed me.
I can't tell if it's still going or not. The music's playing, but they stopped talking. There it goes. Take key. Oh, gosh, Sam. The Great UFO Cover-Up. What is this magazine? Magazine for Men, Gentlemen. Why is a Great UFO Cover-Up in it? What? I'm sad. Alright. Alright, to the attic. Oh wait, this is basement key, wasn't it? I can read. I can read! It was basement key, right? Right. Yes. Okay. Is that the... That's the basement, right? Oh, that is not the basement. That is not right. Alright, so we're going to head over to the basement. We got ourselves a key. It's unusually difficult to just navigate a house. But we're making progress. We haven't sat down for almost 2 hours, but who cares? Yeah. Do we have a light switch? Are we just gonna fall down the stairs and... Yeah! Light switch. Cobwebs. Somebody needs to clean. Potato chips. What? Oh, I get it. The clip. I couldn't tell what I was looking at exactly. Dear Samantha, I would like to cordially thank you for having me to your abode this lovely Thanksgiving holiday with your lovely family. I enjoyed the flavorful potatoes. And also, it was weird being around your parents for that long, but it was pretty funny how impossible it is for your dad not to be awkward for more than 30 seconds at a time. Very cordially yours, your close friend and confidant, Lonnie D. Quite. Dear Miss DeSoto, allow me to take this opportunity to thank you in kind for being such a gracious host of the festivities at your father's estate. Following the aforementioned meal with my parents, your family's Thanksgiving feast was the more enjoyable of the two events, I must say. One especially appreciated the time I spent with your grandmother, who is a lovely woman with sterling taste and a refined air. Let's do it again sometime next year, shall we? Indeed. Madame Samantha Greenbrier, Esquire. Lovely chaps, aren't they? I mostly held it together there, didn't I? Do we have more lights? Do we? I'm not sure what I'm looking for in this basement, but I guess I'm not really sure what I'm looking for at all in the first place. So. want to make sure I didn't miss anything over here.
It's different now. I mean, we still hang out all the time like before. But now when no one else is around... Well, you know. So you could say we're dating. But it's secret. Secret dating? I don't know. I mean, I guess that's the real difference. Now when we get off the phone, or go home for the night, or it's just quiet and we're alone, we say I love you.
Plaque. Oh, we've got our own plaque. Oh man, one of my old sex ed assignments. Check plus? What? They finish with the same lines, but you see the kind of, you know, the straight A student, you know, model student kind of thing, and then the creative type too. The common archetype. The juxtaposition of two siblings. Do we have another light in here? One of Dad's books. Thank you for sending along a copy of your newly published book. An author's first published manuscript is a momentous occasion. Not sure who he's sending that to. Oh, he sent it to his dad, and he says you can do better. That's gotta hurt. But, you know, it seems to be about, you know, conspiracy theories surrounding JFK, and he's not buying it. No light, though. Oh, I can turn the side lamp on. Books, 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 books. Letter, Reed College. Samantha Greenbrier. Dear Samantha, congratulations! I am pleased to inform you of your admission to the creative writing track of the Reed College Summer Program for Young Scholars for its 1995 session. We believe you have much to contribute to the Reed College community based on your portfolio and academic record. I am pleased to offer you financial aid to cover 75% of the summer program's tuition and fees. The attached documentation delineates your schedule, optional secondary track choices, and your dormitory assignment. Please remember to submit the attached forms if you wish to be eligible for one of the 3 Reed full-time undergraduate scholarships to be awarded to the exemplary students at the end of each summer program. We very much look forward to your attendance. Again, congratulations on your admission and best wishes for all of us at Reed College. Sincerely, Julie Morris. That looks like Jody, Director of Missions.
I'm so stupid sometimes. I was telling Lonnie that I got into my college summer program thing, and I was all making plans like, you should come visit me, stay in my dorm room. But she said, Sam, I ship out on June 6th. I was like, ship out? To where? She said, to basic training. What did you think I was doing all that ROTC stuff for? I guess she's been planning to join the army right after high school since she was like 12. And I guess she's really going to do it. So I was like, after graduation, I'm just never going to see you again? She said, let's just have fun while we can.
So there we can leave it right there. We've hit our hour mark, continuing with Gone Home Wednesday. And with that, that's been our first official episode of the Bindling. Hope you enjoyed that as we wandered around a house, not really accomplishing much, but getting a little more backstory. Tomorrow will be StarCraft Tuesday. Hope you'll join me then. Until then, Bindle on.